Hey guys, so I'm back again. I'm no chef, but I'm still rocking the vegan lifestyle. Hello, this is week 5, and I have been a vegan for 5 weeks. Have I messed up? Yes, I have. But you know what? I think I've messed up a total of like 4 times. But at the end of the day, I just keep going, okay? And obviously, something's working. I started out at 277 pounds. June 10th, or exactly June 6th, is when I weighed in. I was 277. And today, hello, I am 259 pounds. So obviously, it's working. Blood pressure under control, still. So, you know what? I figured I would share some of my vegan dinners with you guys. I haven't been able to cook in a while. The 4th of July, I did get the barbecue, but I didn't record it because I had the kids over. And my son is back in town. So, tonight, he didn't want my vegan food. So, he decided that he wanted Chinese food. So, you know what? I'm not going to deprive him. I'm going to let him have his little foods that he wants. But you better know, eventually, he'll be converting over. I won't force him, but I will little by little introduce foods to him because ain't nobody got time to be cooking 2 different meals for people that are non-vegan and then someone like me that's vegan. So anyway, let's get started. I pretty much got the same old spices that I had last time. Tonight, though, I'm trying something different. This is all new for me as well. So tonight, I decided, hold on 1 minute, let me show you what we're going to be doing tonight. So tonight we will be attempting to cook an eggplant, and I may just put it in the skillet and put some of this good old grapeseed oil in it and cut it up and cook it. And of course, you know I told you I got to have my bell peppers, and I got to have my mushrooms, got them, and I have those onions that I had last time. Once again, I do red onions. I do have like a whole onion here that I may chop up and put in there, but that's the green red onion that I have, and I still have these from last time. They still fresh. Let me check the date out on them. They still work. So I have that going. I still have those same old spices that I had. If you watched the video last time, I still have the garlic herb. I still have the salt, sea salt that I do, and then I also have the cayenne powder, and I have the turmeric powder as well. So tonight, okay, y'all ready? I'm gonna attempt to, here goes. I'm gonna attempt to cook cauliflower, okay? I don't know, I just know I went to a restaurant and I was able to get this. It was wings that they had, supposedly buffalo wings. So tonight, I like honey gold. Why not? Hello. I'm going to fry these in some grapeseed oil. I think I'm going to boil them first. And then after I boil them, I'm going to top it off, with some split flour. Split. Okay, whatever. The split flour. It is more healthier. You see that? So I'm going to be coating it with this. And also, it says gluten-free, some bread crumbles. It says no wheat, gluten, no milk, and no eggs, and no peanuts or tree nuts. So anyway, I'm going to try to attempt to top that off and have me some wings tonight. Except they're going to be honey, go. I'm ready, okay? So I told you I have the eggplant, cauliflower, and then I have me some good old corn. I love corn, okay? You cannot go wrong with corn. You can just put it in and let it boil, and it's quick, it's fast. I feel the same way about an eggplant. You can either bake it in the oven, or you can take and fry it on the stove. Whatever you decide to do, you can do it. But the first thing I'm going to do tonight, I'm going to get started with the cauliflower because I don't know a whole lot about this thing. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm sorry that my back is turned to you guys. I got to get it all peeled and prepped and wash it off so we can cut some pieces up. And if you see my son, y'all just ignore him because he's creeping around the house. He got to take that trash out. Take the trash out there. And make sure you close the gate and lock the door back. Okay, go ahead, but just make sure you come back. Okay, so here's a little cauliflower there. I have to wash it off and get my hands washed as well. I gotta get me a video or some type of tripod, y'all, where I can What is it, Seth? I think Seth says it's called a GoPro. So if I get the GoPro, then maybe I can put it on my head or something. No, I just need a better setup. But oh well. We'll go ahead and get started. Let me slide my stuff over so you guys can see this, you know. There you are, if you can see it. So I don't even know. I'm assuming I treat this like broccoli or something. I love this knife, by the way, because it's very, very sharp on like both ends almost. But what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to cut some little broccoli off there, like this size or so. And let me see, I'm going to cut me probably about 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. Because it's just me. Well, you know what? I can take some to lunch. Let's just do it big. Go big. So what I'm going to do now is just take and cut them maybe in half so they won't be so thick. So that'll be 1. This will be 2. This one is pretty much already a good size. This one looks like it's too big. So I cut it in half as well. I think it's going to be too many if I cut them all in half, but oh well. We'll see how this turns out. Because once again, this is my first time doing this, so. But I am trusting that it's going to taste really, really good. Put my heart into it. I can do it. Hello. So what about you guys? How's it going? I posted, I'm going to put this back because I think that's too much. Who's going to eat all this? Nobody but me, because my son ain't finna eat it. So I posted a video back here, y'all, of me cooking. And now I'm going to do this thing again. And then I also be posting certain things I say on Facebook. I think I mentioned, I talked about how we all need to get our health together. Hello. Because a lot of us in our population, no matter what your race is, a lot of people are suffering from cancer, hypertension, diabetes, heart attacks, strokes, all these issues that people are having. And I truly believe, look at that, look at it. Y'all see it? Y'all see it? Looks good. I truly believe that we can prevent all this stuff if we change our diet, literally. I posted on Facebook as well the 5 medications that my doctor wanted me to take. I was already taking a beta blocker, but they also they had me on a beta blocker and a diuretic. Was I taking those pills faithfully? No, I was not. Is that good? No, it's not. And I was still trying to eat up everything, so I was a non-compliant patient. Excuse me, I had to get rid of some of the rest of that on the cutting board. But I was non-compliant, y'all. I'm gonna try to do less talking and more cooking so we can get this done. But I was very non-compliant and I was not taking my medications. But even when I was taking them faithfully, my blood pressure still wasn't quite controlled. Yeah, I know you got to build up a tolerance and all of that. And I felt like I don't want to be on these medications forever. So that's why I'm here with the vegan life. I'm telling you guys, I'm going to fill my bowl up with some water so we can, I feel like I should boil these first before I put a little water in there before we fry them, because I don't want them super, super hard. So I'm just going to turn on the eye here and get it started. And you know what? I may put a little season in there. You know what I'm saying? Because a little season is always good when you're cooking. So I'm going to put a little of this garlic herb in there. A little sea salt. Yes. And then, ooh, a little cayenne pepper. I can get it a little spicy if I want to. And then, of course, the Miss Dash. Hello. I got the garlic and herbs now. And then I also have the onion herb. And then I have just original salt-free blend. They're all salt-free. Because you know and I know I don't need no issues with the blood pressure. Nothing that's going to help me retain any fluid or anything. But I'm going to put all of those in there. Just give it a good old flavor for it. Can't hurt it. If you was watching the last video, I don't measure nothing, okay? I don't measure. I just put it in here because I don't know how to measure. I do, but when I cook, I just put stuff in there. And here's some pepper, okay? So we're going to kind of let that boil and get that all started and going. So we have our cauliflower going. The next thing I'm going to do is cut up the eggplant. I hope this, I'm washing it off, guys, but I hope this eggplant is like fresh because it feels a little soft than usual. But I'm gonna cut it up and slice some pieces. Like I said, it's just me. Okay, it looks good. Look at that. Y'all see it? Eggplant, good old eggplant. It's just me, and my son is not gonna eat any because he already ate. But I can have lunch for tomorrow, and I can have dinner for tonight. So I'm gonna do probably about 5 of these or 6. Who knows? So, have any of y'all considered going vegan? Not even if vegan, maybe a vegetarian, and not even vegetarian, at least just cutting out some of these fatty foods out of our diets. Who am I to talk? I'm probably not even the best person to be trying to encourage anyone. But all I know, don't get like me. Don't wait until your health fail or you got some drama and you feel like you're forced to change just so you can be a healthier you. Okay? You can go ahead and do it now. Save some time so it won't be any issues. I walked away, guys. I know I'm not giving you a lot of contact with this video, but I figured I would go ahead and put on my corn. I'm going to put it on by washing it, and then I'm going to boil it. But hold on a minute. I got to find a boiler because I don't have mine out. I need another one so I can put the corn in. So I'm going to wash the corn off, and then I'm going to break it up into like 4 pieces all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. One so it can fit in here and boil. Steph could take something for his lunch maybe tomorrow, corn. He loves corn. And there we are. Ta-da! So we have our corn going. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the eye for that. Or turn on the stove. The terminology. What do y'all say? Stove over eye. So this cauliflower is like definitely boiling there. We have our eggplants here, as you see. And I'm going to go ahead and chop up the onion and some more items, the bell pepper and also a little mushroom. Because I like to put that, I don't care what it is, I'm going to put it in my food. And I may not put it in there, but 9 times out of 10, I'm going to put those in there. I don't know. Maybe I'll learn some more vegan foods to cook with that can give the food some flavor. I'm sure there are plenty out there. So I have my little, if you can see, let me put that down so y'all can see. You see that? Got the onions all chopped up. I'm just going to chop them probably just a little bit more so they won't be too big. But can you believe I'm 259 pounds? Oh my gosh. I was like 277, y'all. I was almost close to being 300 pounds. No, I don't want to be that big, and I'm not down on anybody that's that size, but it's definitely not healthy. The 277 was bad. I was having issues. Y'all, please consider just eating right. Pick one day out of the week if you just can eat right. If you want to eat bad every day, eat bad every day. Do whatever you do, but remember, eventually it's going to catch up with you. Everything does out here in life. It always do. Of course, I have these orange bell peppers that I like, and I'm just going to cut them up this way. You know, I'm not going to do a whole lot of big stuff this time. Like I said, I don't know what's going to come from all of this. Because this is my first time cooking the combination with the cauliflower. Now, I've done the eggplants before, and I do corn, so I think the main dish tonight that's something different is the cauliflower. And they're going to be like wings, honey, gold. Woohoo! I'm excited about that. I was like, if they can do it in the restaurant, I can do it at home. I don't like this knife. This knife, it doesn't cut right. Let me get this one, because this one cuts good. All right, that's cut. So I'm just going to slice these up, and I'm going to put these in with the eggplant and kind of let it saute again with it, and it's going to be good and give it a nice seasoned flavor once I put them on. So we have that done. Seth, Ethan, Danny, please, son, come take the trash out. Okay, well, make sure you get it done, sir. Thank you very much. Gotta keep them busy, y'all. You know, if we don't entertain these kids, someone else will. I was going to try and hire a nanny and let him just stay at home. Nope, you going to summer camp. Get out this house, because all he think is Fortnite. Fortnite, Fortnite, Fortnite. Kind of wish I hadn't even let him play that game. He thinks that that is just the game of the world. But anyway, so what did y'all cook for dinner tonight? Or what are y'all cooking for dinner tonight? Or did y'all stop and get some wings or some fried chicken? Some Chinese food like my son wanted, or a burger or something, or some fries, Zaxby's. I'm naming all the places we go. Or did you cook you something healthy? Steak, chicken, fish, salmon, whatever it is that you like. It's a lot of foods out here that we can have that's healthy. Okay, guys, I have those mushrooms again, too. I love some mushrooms. That one don't look all that, but I did wash those off prior to putting them over here, excuse me, in the bowl. So all of that is done. We got our corn going. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do for my corn. As usual, season it. You got to season everything. I said this in my last video. You cannot be over here talking about you vegan and don't season your food, because you got to have some type of flavor to the food, taking into consideration you're substituting all that other stuff you probably used to eat, all the fats and the butter, all that crazy stuff. So it just makes a difference. Let me season it. Next, I'm going to get some onions. More onions. I already have some onions, but I need to get rid of these and cook them before they go bad. So there's some more. They're already chopped, the ones that are chopped. Y'all see the little presentation for all our little things to go with our eggplant. All right, let me see how this is working out over here. Okay, they're getting a little soft. I just want them to have a little softness to them, because when I fry them, I don't want them to be super hard. The cauliflower for the wings. And then for the corn will be fine. I didn't even put a top on it. It'll be all right. But you know what? Let's add a little Miss Dash to it. I call it Mrs. Dash. And it's just Miss, but oh well. So I got that added on to the corn. The corn is seasoned, the cauliflower is seasoned. The next thing I'm going to do is get ready to start with the eggplant. But before we start with the eggplant, I'm going to get another bowl. Can y'all see me? I'm going to get another bowl, and we're going to put this split, hold on, Seth. I ain't never been the one to pronounce or talk. Split flour, organic flour in here, because we're going to coat that cauliflower with that, okay? So I'm going to just take a little here, and I'm going to pour it in the bowl. So when I get ready to coat the cauliflower, when it comes out of the water, I'm going to coat it in here, if you can see. And then I'm going to put a couple inside of here, these little breadcrumbs. Yep. So remember, there's no milk, no eggs, no wheat or gluten, and no peanuts and tricks. So I'm going to put a little bit of that in there. I didn't put a lot, just a little bit to top it off. See that? See that there? See that there? Let's see how that's going to be. Ooh, if I need more, I'll get it. And of course, you know when we fry our chicken, hello, I don't know about you guys, but when we fry our chicken, we have to season it right. I season my flour, so I'm going to put a little bit of all these seasons in here. So when I put it on that cauliflower, I'll be thinking I'm about to bite into a piece of chicken. I know, I'm glad you asked. Why are you vegan if you keep trying to cook everything that's like a meat or whatever? Well, you know what? It's the protein, right? Anyway, that people claim they eat it for the protein. Well, I need to consume it. So it's good to have it in my diet. And if I think that that's what it is, then fine. Now, I just put a teaspoon of everything that I had, which was the sea salt, the sea salt, the garlic herbs, and then also I did the cayenne pepper a little bit. I probably didn't do a teaspoon of that, but I did a great deal of it. So Now that we have this season, oh, let me put a little black pepper in there too. Now that we have our flour seasoned, there you go. I'm gonna just stir it up like I'm battering with the breadcrumbs in there. Y'all see? Nothing big to see. So now when I dip the cauliflower in there, it'll be ready. Ooh, let's check on it because it looks like, oh yeah. So this is pretty much good enough for me. I don't want it too soft where it's falling apart. I still want it to have that consistency where it is still together, and I don't want it to crumble. So let me drain the water off of this. It smells good. Looks like we probably could go ahead and try to get that going because it smells really good. I'm gonna go ahead and get the frying pan, you know, and put it over here for my peppers and eggplant. But I want to go ahead and start. I want to go ahead and start adding the cauliflower inside of the flour here. So I'm gonna drop a couple pieces off in there, and then I'm just gonna take and batter it and coat it with the flour. So let's get them all in here. I'll show you guys in a minute. I still got the eye on because what I think I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna drop them all off in here. What I'm gonna do is use this to fry the wings. It's definitely a mind game to say wings, and I'm gonna get this cleaned out so there's no water in there. All right. So you guys remember last time? Grapeseed oil. There are so many oils out there that are good, but this is my favorite. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour a little of it in here. I don't think I need a whole lot, but maybe enough to cover it up just a little, okay? So I got that going. I'm gonna let it go ahead and get hot because it looks like I can go ahead and get those done early. But my corn is still going. What I am gonna do is take this pan that I have, and I'm gonna put it on the front eye. My front eyes cook really, really fast, and I'm gonna put the corn on the back because I'm gonna go ahead and start sauteing the eggplant and all these little veggies that I have up here up front while we wait on our oil to get hot, or our grapeseed oil for our cauliflower. So now what I'm gonna do is just put a little bit more grapeseed oil here inside of my salsa pan, just a little, not a whole lot. And once that get hot or get heated, of course you gotta roll it around in there. But once that get heated up, then I will go ahead and put in the eggplants. Same thing for the eggplants, okay? I season everything, hello? So with that being stated, I'm gonna take these little eggplants here. If you can see, let me go ahead and go down, I'm gonna scoop some of that over. But I'm gonna take the little eggplants and I'm gonna like season them one by one. And I'm just gonna add a little pepper. You know what, not one by one, let's just go ahead and do it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so I just put pepper on it, that's all. And now I am going to add some of the garlic herb that I have from the Miss Dash. Oh, y'all, I'm getting text messages. I hope that person does not call me. I'll call you back later. I wish I could like say that. I should have put my phone like in sleep mode or something so it won't accept calls. But anyway, put a little bit of that on there. What else can we put on there? A little salt, not much, just a little bit. Don't want no danger to it. And that's pretty much it. I could do both sides, season it kind of like when you fry something or cook something, you season it on both sides. So I'm just gonna sprinkle a little salt there, put a little bit more pepper here, season everything. No excuses. Make sure the taste buds are satisfied. Hello, you have to. And not even if I'm not vegan, I still season all my stuff. That's probably what's got me into trouble. Some seasoned salt, some Mrs. Dash, and some things that I don't need. So looks like this grease is getting pretty hot, guys. So what I'm going to do is just take this cauliflower here, and I'm just going to batter it up inside of here, at least for 1 or 2, so we can see how it works. The flour and the bread crumbles are in here, crumbs are in here, so let's see how this is going to turn out, guys. Once again, it's my first time, so don't judge me. But I got it nice and battered, as you see. It's all over, covered up with flour. Alright, so I'm going to make sure this is hot. I don't know when y'all cook, but my grandma or people always take a little flour and put it in there. And if that flour gets to frying, oh yeah, you know the grease is ready. So which it did. I'm going to turn it down a little bit because I don't want these to burn. I'm sure it doesn't take much to cook them. I just want them to get a brown tint. So let me go ahead and season some more so I can put them all in at one time. So I think I have me 2 seasoned. I'm doing some more. This kind of gets messy, huh? But it's all good. It's all good. Yay! I started to go ahead and do some of this because I felt like it would be time consuming and it would make the video even longer, and some people may not want to tune in. But it's okay. For the people that need to see it and want to watch it, you will continue. And for the ones that don't, you will stop it and go do something else. Come back, watch the end, fast forward it to the end. Ooh, that grease over here is getting pretty hot as well for my eggplant. So, doing 2 things at one time, but we'll get there. I may have to add some more. So we're going to go ahead and add these cauliflowers into the grease and see how it does. So, I dropped 1, guys. That's 1. That's 2. Ooh, it's popping. Popping up like some grease. Hello. That's 3. Ooh. Let me turn my fan on, guys. I hope you still can hear me. I turned it on low because whenever the grease, it gets hot and smoky, of course the fan is going to automatically pop on. So here's another piece of meat. I'm just going to take this off for a minute until I get ready for it. I took the salsa pan off until I get ready to put my eggplant and saute in there. I wanted to finish this up. Oh, it looks cute already. We're getting there, guys. Sorry if it's taking so long. So I'm just pretty much battering this cauliflower in the spelt flour and also the breadcrumbs. And I'm just dropping them over because we're frying them like a piece of meat. That's what y'all love, meat. I do too. Don't get it twisted now. I'm just trying to change because I've done some research and I've learned that vegan lifestyle is the best way, especially if you have health problems and you want to lose weight. You stay on that track and continue to be healthy. You can maintain a nice size. Uh-oh. I'm going to try to flip these over already because they are cooking fast. I'm going to show y'all in a minute what they look like. They're cooking pretty quick, so I'll be able to take those out in a minute, okay? So what I'm going to do is go wash my hands. I put my pan, the salsa pan back on the eye. I'm washing my hands because I want to get that flour off. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and start adding my vegetables. So I'm going to take this and take it over and drop it in. So let's see the front eye. I want to adjust it so it cooks a little better. So I'm going to just put these eggplants in here first because I want those to cook first, but then I'm just going to top everything else in here on top of it. Such as the peppers, the mushrooms, and stuff like that. I'm just going to drop them off in there. for my cutting board. Uh-oh, hope I'm not wasting it. Nope, got them in. Okay, so that's pretty much good. And that's gonna sit there and cook. Trying to get all that in there. There we go. Okay, cool, very good. That's real good. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that on the cutting board. Ooh, this is looking cute. I like it. Okay. Who say vegan people cannot eat fried foods? Who say vegan people cannot eat like chicken or whatever it is you want to eat? Okay. Oh, we're at 30 minutes, guys. Thank you if you're still here watching. Thank you for your time. I'm going to start back putting some flour on this cauliflower. And I'm almost done. I mean, after this batch, it'll be good. The corn is still going. Now we got our eggplant, and we also have